There are many giants in our lives that we can bring down through the use of hard work, determination, and money when it is at our disposal. But then there are types of giants that really do not care for any human effort whatsoever.
Brooke, I can't provide you a decent home. I can't provide you a decent car. I'm a failing coach with a losing record. And I can't give you the children you want.
What?
It's me. Like everything else is me.
In the very same movie, the coach comes back with a report from the doctor that says he is the reason that they cannot have children in their marriage. In the very same sentence, he mentioned the problem with the house and the problem with the car. But like I mentioned, there are certain solutions to these certain problems: the house and the car, hard work, determination, saving up, wisdom in how you use your finances. But what prepares you for the news that you're the reason you cannot have children in your marriage? What prepares you when you have a child and the doctor tells you the child is diagnosed with Down syndrome? What prepares you for the diagnosis that you have colon cancer, when money and solutions of any human efforts are not viable for this particular problem?
If you don't want me to have children, so be it. But you're my God. You're on the throne. If the Lord never gives us children, will you still love Him?
These are sensitive cases, and the people that face them, they do not take them as lightly as I would, because I'm only a motivational speaker. But there's only so much room for motivation. Motivation can prepare you to make good for your family, for your community, for the kingdom of God. But motivation cannot really help you in this area, because now it all comes down to your faith with God, because there is a room in your life where motivation cannot help you. You can only decide to fill this room in your life with peace and faith. What is faith for? Faith is the one that says, I believe God to come through for me in this special circumstance that I'm facing, where money cannot help me, where education cannot help me, where even help from people cannot help me. And I also need to have peace in the very same room. Why? Because my help from the Lord may not be the very same one that I expect from Him. You see, God can make sure that He gets rid of the barrenness. God can make sure I get healed from colon cancer. But even if He doesn't, how do I choose to go forward with God? It is through peace, because I need to make peace that God knows the circumstance that I'm facing. I need to make peace that God might change it and might not change it. It's not according to my will, but it is according to His will. What is then the use of us to believe in God? Is to know Him that He is Father over the situation. It is for us to know that He is God regardless, whether He rescues us from this burning furnace or whether we burn in this burning furnace. Let it be known that we would rather die serving that God. The very same God who was told to rescue Himself from the cross, but He decided to stick around the cross until a point of death and die for us. It's the very same God who demonstrated that to the point of the cross, that we should choose to say, I'm going to stick around. With the very same brokenness that I have, this brokenness that I have, it will be my point of contact for worship with God. I will use this brokenness to worship Him. I will use this brokenness to say, you are God through my circumstance. May you grant me faith. May you grant me peace. May you grant me understanding in the very same circumstance. Because motivation cannot help me. Money cannot help me. Education cannot help me. Friends and family cannot help me. But my dear God, you can help me with the faith. You can help me with the peace. You can help me with the understanding. So this is not motivation. This is for the people that are facing circumstances that motivation cannot help them through. This is not motivation. This is for people that are facing circumstances that are not prepared to hear, not prepared to face, but they are facing them anyway. This is not a motivation.